Hello my co-highs, hope you're doing well. I'm your host, Tyrannos Senpai, and welcome to another Beast of the Mesozoic news video. And today, we don't really have that much to talk about, but we do have some new confirmation on that dinosaur that was teased not too long ago, and not only that, but some confirmation on what kind of colors this dinosaur in particular is going to have. So in today's video, we're just going to be talking about the dinosaur sculpt and of course the color inspiration. Other than that, that's all I really got to talk about. Before we do continue on with today's video, I do want to mention that 83% of the guys who watch my videos currently aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you're constantly coming back to my channel and watching my videos every now and again, why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because it really does help me out to make these videos and also determines what you like. It also, at 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing the one chip challenge, and we'll be doing a race to 1,000 subscriber stream once we get close. I mean, we're almost at 800 subscribers now, so we're almost there, so why not go ahead and show your support. So anyway, guys, with that knocked out of the way, let's go ahead and start off with today's news video, because we're going to be talking about what I think is the greatest Raptor reveal in the entire frickin' Beast of the Mesozoic line, hands down. And here she is, folks, the newly teased Utahraptor. Yes, you guys, the dinosaur that was teased just a few days ago was in fact a Utahraptor. Oh my lord. Now, of course, this sculpt is not finished because apparently there's some recent studies of the Utahraptor that kind of changes design. I'm not sure what. But from what I can see, this Utahraptor looks beautiful. The individual feathers, the teeth, the scales on the snout, the giant eyes, the huge claws on its hands and feet. Oh my lord, this is a breathtaking looking Utahraptor. And this was also made by the same sculptor that made the adult T-Rex, if I remember correctly. Not sure who their name is, but obviously I'll leave their name in editing. And the Utahraptor is one of the dinosaurs that's actually not only going to be a Beast of the Mesozoic, but also Cyberzoic. So I guess you could consider this a Cyberzoic news video as well, because, well, there you go. But yeah, this Utahraptor, man, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I love everything about this dinosaur. And of course, here is another view of the Utahraptor, this time from more of the side angle. The head of this thing is absolutely massive. So I think it goes without saying, this dinosaur is either going to have a prop like we've had with the 1/6 scale Raptors and 1/18 scale Tyrannosaurs, you know, the smaller ones, obviously, or it will do what the larger Tyrannosaurs have, which is have pegs on their feet. But I highly doubt that. So we might end up having to get another prop for this dinosaur, but I don't really care about it, because this is exciting. Of course, it goes without saying that this dinosaur will be a 1/18 scale version of the creature, and I'm quite happy about that. I also imagine, like the 1/6 scale Raptors, the tail is going to be a wire, and we'll get to that in a moment. But look at this dinosaur. All these individually sculpted feathers, the scales, like the little scoots on the feet, and the massive toe claw, which Utahraptor and other dromaeosaurs were known for, was great. I also love, and this is one of my favorite details that Beast of the Mesozoic really got right, is the fact that the feathers on the arms, or in this case, a wing, is actually connected to the middle finger of each hand, which is accurate. I remember in the days when raptors were reconstructed with just like proto-feathers, and sometimes I've even seen them with actual wings, but they attach to the wrist and not the middle finger of each hand. So I'm quite glad that David Silva has put in the extra effort of making these actual wings connect to the proper spot. I'm also wondering just how many points of articulation this thing is going to have, because it is another raptor, right? So we're going to get articulation for the jaw, for the neck, the torso, the legs, the limbs, and the tail. Maybe even the tongue. Who knows? But all in all, this is a great looking raptor. Now, this is why I said that we're probably going to be ending up getting a wire for the tail, because this figure is literally 13.5 inches long, or at least planned to be. It's already bigger than all the 1/6 scale raptors by 1.5 inches, because typically speaking, those raptors were about 12 inches. So this thing is already pretty big, and it's going to dwarf all the raptors when they get to the 1/18 scale stage. I'm also predicting that this Utahraptor might be released alongside the other 1/18 scale raptors because it's part of a package deal. I mean, David Silva is already going to be doing that with the Protoceratops variant, the Helencorinus species. So it would only make sense if he also included a Utahraptor. I'm not sure what this figure is in the background for scale, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be like average size human. So obviously the Utahraptor is bigger and it could quite easily bite his head off. Oh man. But this Utahraptor, it looks absolutely glorious and I love everything about it. I think this is the most hype I've ever been for any of the raptors in the entire line. The only downside is that I wish this came with a build kit, like just a pure white, no paint applied figure, so I could actually paint it to look like a Walking with Dinosaurs Utahraptor or something like that. But I think overall this looks pretty cool. Now we're going to talk about what I think you guys are most interested in, and that's the color inspiration for this dinosaur. So this is something I found on Facebook. And it's from a reply called Malcolm Daniel, the king of the raptors at long last. So what will the color scheme be for this one? King Vulture or something totally original? And obviously we got a picture of the King Vulture there. Very ugly looking bird, by the way. Jesus Christ, it looks just as ugly as a Muscovy duck that I see around here. And then David Silva actually posted this. The initial colors are planned to be inspired by the harpy eagle. And to which Malcolm responded, and I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to be interested in this, but it kind of described how I felt. That is the perfect choice, and I'm kind of embarrassed not to have thought of it myself. The biggest eagle for the biggest raptor. And yeah, that's actually a fair point. Harpy eagles, according to my knowledge anyway, are in fact the largest species of birds of prey, with huge wingspans, and I don't really know how big exactly, but these are very incredible birds that are unfortunately endangered, due to habitat loss and I think potentially overhunting by humans. Although I'm pretty sure I don't see why a human would want to hunt one of these things, because they're absolutely freaking massive, and I'm pretty sure their talons would scrape your face. For those of you who don't know what a harpy eagle looks like, there you go. And just for a little effect, there's also apparently a rabbit in its talons. So, for this design of the Utahraptor, we're going to see mostly black and white, with a gray snout, yellow hands and feet. Basically, it's going to look something a lot like the Utahraptor from Saurian, but with some slight changes. But I'm really excited about this. The harpy eagle as the color inspiration for the Utahraptor, I think it's pretty fitting. So anyway, guys, that's really all I got to say for this news video. What do you think of not just the color inspiration for the Utahraptor, but about the dinosaur itself? Because, in all honesty, this is a figure I think it's worth getting hyped over. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But anyway, you guys, that's where I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to the Discord in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyrannosaurus signing off. Alrighty then, take care now. Bye-bye then.